Hello dear student, my today's topic is why thiazide diuretic causes hypercalcemia while loop diuretic just like furosemide causes hypocalcemia. So let's discuss it. Thiazide inhibits the sodium chloride symporter in the early DCT. As you can see in the picture of early DCT. DCT means distal convoluted tubule. It has symporter, sodium chloride symporter, and from this symporter sodium and chloride ions are reabsorbed in the tubules. So thiazide inhibits this symporter, sodium chloride symporter, so that there is no absorption of sodium ion. So sodium ion reabsorption decreases, and this causes reduced sodium ion concentration intracellularly, and that enhances the activity of sodium calcium exchanger. As you can see in the picture, sidewise sodium chloride symporter, there is a sodium calcium exchanger, and when this symporter is inhibited, sodium reabsorption decreases, this exchanger is activated, and it promote more calcium reabsorption by this exchanger. And when there is more calcium reabsorption, there is decrease in calcium excretion, and that lead to hypercalcemia because more calcium in the blood. Now why loop diuretic causes hypocalcemia? Because loop diuretic act on the sodium potassium 2 chloride co-transporter in the thick ascending lip of Henle. As you can see in the picture of thick ascending lip of loop of Henle, there is a co-transporter called sodium potassium 2 chloride co-transporter. From this co-transporter, normally there is a reabsorption of all these ions, that is sodium, potassium and chloride. And when it is inhibited by loop diuretic like furosemide, the reabsorption of these ions are inhibited. And sidewise you can see by inhibiting this reabsorption, not only the reabsorption of sodium, potassium and chloride are inhibited, but also it decreases the reabsorption of calcium and magnesium ions. As you can see in the picture, calcium and magnesium ions normally passively diffuse by passive diffusion, reabsorbed by passive diffusion. So what happen? There is more calcium lost in urine. When there is decrease in reabsorption, more of the calcium lost in the urine and less of the calcium in the blood, then that causes hypocalcemia. So I hope you understand well. If you have any query, ask me in the comment section, and please subscribe my channel if you want these kind of explain why questions, and if you want some more questions, some more explanation, comment me in the comment section box. Okay, thank you.